The main stop that day was Sovereign Hill. It was a recreation of what an 1850s gold mining town would have looked like. There were many fun things to do and many things to buy here. But there is work to be done here. And a town like this has to be defended. But at the end of the day, it's all about the gold. And all that gold has to be turned into bars. While still being as serious as a city like Melbourne, Brisbane takes a more laid-back approach.
Welcome to Anzac Square, a green and peaceful park established at the time of the Great Depression in 1930. The name Anzac stands for the Australia and New Zealand Army Corps, Australians and New Zealanders who served together for the first time as one force in World War I. Just down these stairs and along the radial paths that represent the Army, Navy and Air Force, you will find memorials to all those Australians who served in the Boer War, World War I and World War II, wars in Korea, Malaya, Borneo and Vietnam. Anzac Square stands as a symbol of the peace for which our fellow Australians have fought and died.
This statue you're seeing behind me, a tribute to Britain's Queen Victoria, might be considered proof that Australians aren't as hateful of the British as one might expect. I'm currently standing on the HAMS Diamantina. This boat is both the last of Australia's 130 class frigates, as well as the largest veteran of World War II for Australia. During the war, this boat once met 52 German U-boats and survived. Australia's capital city of Canberra, which was founded in 1913, is home to Parliament House, which is where Australia's lawmakers and politicians come to govern. I thought I would interject for a moment and explain how Australian politics differs from our own. The leader of the Australian country is known as the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister not only has to answer to the Queen, but also the 150 members of Parliament. And there are 150 because that represents the 150 areas there are in Australia. Each time there's an election, both the Labour Party, which I was told is equivalent to our Democrats, and the Liberal Party, which is the equivalent to our Republicans, run a candidate in every area. The Prime Minister candidate is just another candidate running for office in his or her particular area, except that the parties have decided that they will be their candidate for Prime Minister. In order for that candidate to become Prime Minister, the particular party must gain 76 seats in Parliament. This gives them a majority and they can form a government and proclaim their candidate as Prime Minister. So that's Australian politics in a nutshell. Despite not being the official capital of Australia, Sydney is the most well-known city in the country. The waters of Sydney Harbour are just stunning. But the Sydney Opera House is the most famous landmark in all of Australia. It is one of the most uniquely designed structures in the whole world. And seeing the inside proved that the uniqueness extends into there as well. Deeper into the city was the Sydney Powerhouse Museum. Once a functioning powerhouse, it has since been converted into a museum of technology. My last stop was Wildlife World and Sydney Aquarium. The aquarium had many different kinds of sea life. Wildlife World had many animals that I didn't get to see at the nature preserve. Well, that's gonna do it. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I will see you later. Bye-bye. Deeper into the Sydney, deeper into the Sydney. That's pretty good.